Welcome to the August 15th meeting of the Select Board in town of Raymond. It is 5:36. First order of business is minutes of the previous meetings. We'll start with June 19th.
Move the minutes of June 19th.
Second.
Second. Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor? Unanimous. Minutes of June 27th.
Move to approve the minutes of June 27, 2023.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor? Unanimous. July 18th, 2023.
Motion to approve July 18th minutes.
Second.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Discussion? All in favor? Unanimous. Thank you. Public hearing. Special amusement application for cafe, well, what's it called now? East Side
it's-
Cafe?
East Shore Tavern.
Tavern.
Shore-
Yes, I should have changed it there as well. It's
Okay.
formerly Cafe Sebago.
Yeah. So we have an application in front of us.
Yes, and that's, Teresa has it.
Okay.
And I think it was in your e-packet.
And this is
Yeah.
for entertainment,
Yes,
okay?
for the, like the
Is it-
karaoke kind of.
Open
things
room,
that he
patio
does.
area, security, late and weekends.
Okay.
DJ live music, open mic nights, 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Does Alex have any more on that? No, okay.
Any issues with Alex?
I guess not, sorry, Alex, code officer for the town. Not specific to that, but the violations that existed previously still exist. They are all still unresolved from previous years.
From a year ago?
2 years ago, actually, at this point, yeah. So the parking area in the back still hasn't been fixed.
So,
So, like the garbage issue?
They created a parking area behind the building,
Yeah,
which was done without permits.
okay.
And they were in the process of getting that permitted after the fact last year. Was going to require some survey work, and I haven't heard anything else.
Okay.
Hasn't gone anywhere. And the last thing I ended up hearing from the owner was that they were going to simply revegetate that back area, just put it back to grass. And
Okay.
that still hasn't been done.
And what are the violations?
So that one particularly, and then there was also a violation for the outdoor seating area, which I believe we did clean that one up,
Okay.
if I remember correctly.
All right.
So it's just the parking area that remains now.
I'm going to make a motion to deny the application until this thing gets cleaned up.
You're not in the position to make a motion yet. We're in a
Right.
public hearing.
Right.
Oh, sorry, we are. Sorry. You're right.
Now,
Usually
Kyle
it's us.
cannot be here tonight, is my understanding,
That's
because he
correct.
got called to Florida.
That's
Is that
correct.
correct?
Yes.
I assume we could table this until next meeting.
You
That
could.
would be my,
When does the existing permit he has runs out when?
He has gotten an extension from the state to go another month. And the state has indicated to him that they would probably do one other extension past that if need be.
Okay. So can I have a motion table?
Can you do that in the public hearing? or-
No, you'll need to come out of the
Yeah,
public
you
hearing
come out of
first.
public
Okay.
hearing.
No,
Then we
can
can table.
you not do that?
We're still in public hearing. Anybody from the public have any comments?
Table it, go to the next meeting.
No? Okay, is that your public comment, Louise?
It is.
All right, thank you. All right,
Wait,
Peter, if you could step up to the mic, please.
Peter Levitt, 2 Levitt Road, just to support what's already been voiced here, which is having been on the Zoning Board of Appeals for a number of years and knowing that there are other cases even now pending about non-permitted uses and individuals not pulling permits, I would certainly endorse no action on this until the violations are corrected.
Marilyn Westcott, 172 AI Road. I just I'm not aware of what special amusements means, and if you could explain
Yeah.
if it's entertainment,
Entertainment.
noise pollution, or anything like that.
Alex, can you explain this?
Yeah, so this encompasses really all of the entertainment from that location, and I believe it's indoor and outdoor is what they do there. And I think they're looking to go at 12 a.m. Is that the time that's on there? So that would include, I think they do live musicians, karaoke, DJs, all sorts of stuff.
Thank you. Any other questions?
No, I think the neighbors would be here if they thought
Yep.
that was coming up tonight.
I believe Fire Inspector Jones has a comment.
Wayne, are you on there?
Yes, I am.
All right, Wayne,
Can
what
you-
you got?
So, just for the record, this special amusement runs concurrent with the liquor license. You have to have the liquor license to have the special amusement, just to clarify that for the board. So there's actually two components to this. And then the only other thing is, at this point in time, we have not been contacted to schedule our fire and life safety inspection. So just to put that on the record.
Okay, thanks, Wayne. Any other comment? If not, I will close the public hearing.
Now you can move the table.
Now you can move the table.
Okay, but there's moving to table, and then there's making the motion to deny it until he can come back and have everything fixed.
Well, if you table it, it
Yeah.
effectively ends it for
Yes, it
discussion
does.
tonight.
Right,
comes
until he
back.
comes back.
Okay, motion to table.
Second.
All in favor? Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to take a couple of things out of order then and go to new business C and D and ask for tabling motions on both of those.
On what?
New business C and D.
You move to table
Oh, I see. it.
new business C, which is consideration of East Shore Tavern liquor license and consideration of the special amusement application.
Okay.
Second.
All those in favor? Tabled. All right. So we have a consideration of Budget Finance Committee vacancy.
Yes, that's a vacancy because no one ran for the seat.
Okay.
So
But we do not need to fill it.
you do not need to fill it. I just wanted to bring it to your attention.
Okay.
If you wanted to do something with it, otherwise it will stay empty. They have a quorum potentially without it, but they will need to still have 4 members for a
Yeah.
quorum.
Anybody
Mm-mm.
feel the need to fill that vacancy?
I would think if they desired to have it filled.
They would ask around and have somebody apply.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll just move on from there. Consideration of planning board resignation.
Yes, Mr. D'Arcangelo, Michael D'Arcangelo is
D'Arcangelo,
moving.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm. So he's
How many-
moving back to Gorham.
How many people are on that planning board?
7, I believe, yes.
So you have one vacancy?
1 vacancy. There are no candidates right now.
Okay, I would probably advertise for a vacancy. On the
Yeah, we
planning
have it
board.
up in a few places, but I need to put it up a little bit more.
Yeah, I think Peter might want to do it.
Oh, that's an idea.
That was a yes look, right?
Yeah.
That was a very.
He's got experience.
Move to accept the resignation of Michael D'Arcangelo.
Second.
All in favor? Michael, thank you for your service over the years. We really appreciate all the volunteers that step up in this town.
And he also is on the Board of Assessment Review, so he will be leaving that as well.
All right, consideration of a quick claim deed.
Yep, I have one here, the inhabitants, let's see, Daniel Emerson, map 004, lot 014, book 37080, page 22, book 38553, page 9, I really confused that up, book 39673, page 118, and it is, that's what I'm looking for. I'm not seeing
What you looking for?
The amount?
Which one? Map 4, lot 14?
it. Yeah, but no, it
Oh,
doesn't.
the amount paid.
$4,088.47.
$4,088.47.
That's, am I just
So that-
not seeing that on there?
It's on page
Yeah,
30.
it's not, it wouldn't be on
Page
there. What
34.
we're doing, that's releasing the, so,
Okay. Do I have a second?
second?
Any discussion? All in favor? Unanimous? Public comment?
Peter?
Yeah.
Peter Levitt, 2 Levitt Road. I'm currently co-chair of the Raymond Comprehensive Plan Committee. Just came here tonight to give you an update on our 1-year anniversary into the process. What I can tell you is, first off, that the committee has been dedicated to these proceedings, and we are satisfied with North Star as far as being the consultant planners involved in this process. What we were told at the beginning is this would be a 2.5 to a 3-year process. I'd like to also just shout out to Sue Look and to Dawn, and also to Chris Hansen, as far as they sit on the committee as municipal representation, and they've been extremely helpful, and the town in general has been extremely supportive of the process, and we appreciate that. The committee is extremely diversified, in my opinion. We have old, we have young, we have new people to Raymond, we have old people to Raymond, we have men, we have women, people with kids in the school system, retirees like myself, and a number of different professions, everything from healthcare to legal representation, a lawyer. We've got several realtors. We have a registered forester. We have also a number of individuals with backgrounds on committees, everything from budget finance to planning board. So we're well represented, and believe that we form a representative group for the town. That being said, I'm reminded constantly that it's not the committee that's going to write this report. What we do is we act as facilitators. What we do is go out and collect information, but ultimately it's going to be the citizens of the town that care to get involved, that will actually formulate what the report is going to be looking like. We have not done one since 2004, so a lot has changed in the interim. And we are just finishing up this month in conducting our interviews with municipal people. Everything, I've talked to the Public Works department head. I talked with the fire safety, the chief and assistant chief. I've also just recently spoken with the chair of the planning board. But I think we're just about done talking to all the department heads. The questions that we've asked of them have been personal questions that we've observed from our experience in the town, along with requisite questions from the state in order to get a formatted plan that will be acceptable to the state. So the process just going forward is that once we get all this information gathered, along with the assistance, and we're leaning very heavily on the assistance to get the format right of the consultant planners, we then submit it to the state. The state looks at it, and they will either bless it or not. Prior to that, it's got to go to you guys, and then you will then bring it to the citizens for a vote. But then the last step will be having the state say, yes, we accept this, or they'll send us back to the drawing board and said, no, you missed a couple of chapters or components that need to be in there. Along with this update of what we're doing, I've learned that whenever there's a presentation, there's always an ask at the end. So this ask is a very simple one. We're at 150 responses to our preliminary survey. In the preliminary survey, if you've had a chance to look at it, very general questions. But those questions really are going to formulate for us how to put our vision statement together, which is one of the requisites of the plan. The vision statement is what's going to be used then to have the public workshops, to run it by the citizens that are interested in the process, to voice their concerns, and then we go on from there as far as developing the full-blown plan. We've had 150 responses. What we're told is a good representation for something like this on a preliminary survey would be 10% of the population, which would be about 450. So the ask is that if a select board has not yet weighed in on that survey, it's online, it's very easy to get to. You just click on the icon for the comprehensive plan. It'll bring you right to the survey. You can complete it in 10 or 15 minutes. And I would ask that you also encourage your family members and your constituents to also engage in that preliminary survey, because we really need to hit that number to be representative, so that then we can then formulate our vision statement. And it's been asked oftentimes, you know, who can participate in the survey? And it's anyone. So it's residents of Raymond, it's seasonal people that come here on vacation, it's people that work here, it's people that visit. So anyone can take that survey, because generally what it's doing is just giving us an idea of where people that are involved with Raymond would like to see Raymond go over the next 10 years. Clearly, when it comes to the voting, you're going to have to be a resident and a voter of Raymond in order to vote on the final report. But right now, we're just in the information gathering. What we're looking for is just input from everybody and anybody who is involved in any way with this town. So if there's any questions you have, I'd be happy to answer them.
So where, can we move a button or whatever to the landing page on the website that would take people right to the survey?
There is.
Or do they have to go to the survey, to the comprehensive plan section first?
Yes. Well, they have all of this both. There's in the text in the document that's posted, they can go straight to it.
Yeah.
Or they can go to the planning board, the comprehensive
I'm just
plan
looking
page.
at it. You
But
may-
I'll check and
before
make
we
sure
get
that
there, they
works.
can get there.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'll make sure that works.
Yeah, it pops up as soon as you open the page.
Mhm.
Kind of
Yeah.
nice.
Mhm.
Louise?
Peter, can you explain why it's necessary for the town to do this?
It's actually not necessary for the town to do this. Somewhere around 2014 and 2015, the state decided in its infinite wisdom to basically dismantle the planning office. And they didn't dismantle it entirely, but there is one full-time employee and then another part-time employee that is still left in the planning office. Those are the individuals that will review our final plan to see if it's acceptable or not. But the requirement as of 2015 went away, so we don't have to do it. The advantages of doing it are everything, and I can tell you that from code enforcement to planning board, the comprehensive plan of a municipality forms the legal basis for every action and ordinance we take. So if let's say the very extreme situation where we end up in court over an issue, one of the first things that's going to be asked in Superior Court is, well, how is this in line with your comprehensive plan? And if the answer is we don't have one, then we're in a weaker position. There are also some benefits as far as the state allows more in the way of, let's say, flexibility or more of a liberal attitude towards municipalities setting fee schedules. If you have a comprehensive plan, you get a bit of break on those. And then I believe lastly, there are some grants, state grants, that are actually linked to your comprehensive plan. If you don't have one, generally you go to the bottom of the pile.
It opened right up on the homepage. Yep, as soon as you bring up raymondmaine.org, you just click on it, it brings it right up to the survey.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Does that answer your question, Louise?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
I always think it's good to have a plan, whether you're a business, a town, or whatever. You need to know what people think and where you want to be. So,
Mhm.
okay.
Okay.
Well, Peter, thanks for your work. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Public comment. Any further public comment? Okay. Seeing none, selectmen comment? I just want to congratulate the Great New Gloucester Raymond Little League team for getting the
Yeah.
Williamsport. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. I don't know how many kids from Raymond are actually on that team.
There aren't any.
Not any on the All-Star
Not
team.
any on the
but
All-Star
yeah.
team?
No.
That's okay.
But that's
But
okay.
at least they're including Raymond in the news highlights.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's kind of nice that,
Exciting.
that,
There were no
Yeah.
Raymond kids in there?
yeah.
It's the All-Star team.
But congratulations to them and,
The first game's tomorrow.
yeah, tomorrow.
No, Thursday.
No, Thursday.
Yep,
Yeah. And they're playing the Northwest team, if I remember.
yep.
Right? So, all right. Town managers report, communications. Sue,
So confirm the dates for the upcoming regular meetings, which is September 12th and October 10th. Does that fit in all of your calendars?
take a look. Well, I'm going nowhere fast, so I can't even drive.
No.
So, well,
Well, if you're going to do a thing, you need to do it all the way.
I do. That's what I usually do.
September 12th and what?
September 12th and
October
October 10th.
10th, yep.
And then upcoming holiday schedule is September 4th on Labor Day. And I did want to let you all know that we've had our first review of the RFP for the reval, and Derek was involved in that. And that went very well. And the next step is that we will be contacting the vendors to ask them a few follow-up questions.
How many proposals did we receive?
We received 2.
Two? Okay.
And then possibly in the September meeting, we'll be coming with a recommendation,
Okay.
or at latest October.
And it will not begin until 2025, is that correct?
The plan is to be finished in 26, so yes.
Right. All right. Okay, have you contacted Matt? Is he,
I will now.
all right?
Motion, you want a motion now?
Yeah, we might as well. We're going into executive session, so we're gonna ask everybody to leave. We're under 6F, by the way.
A motion to go into executive session on discussion of personnel issue pursuant to 1 MRSA section 405, 6F.
Second?
All in favor? Thank you.
Move to come out of executive session?
Second.
All in favor?
Move to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor? Thank you, everyone.